yardage. It's the Chiefs and the Vikings on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these...
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Minneapolis. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's 2nd down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Mike, we could do an entire broadcast of what makes his game so special and so unique. Not only the wins, the losses, the arm talent, the fun throws, but it's his level of competitive nature. It's his ability that his team is never out, It doesn't matter what's going on at the offensive line, what's going on the defensive side of the ball. You know that as long as he's lined up under center, as long as he is in your huddle, you have a chance for greatness every single week. And the reality is, not every team can say that.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. DeForest Buckner brings him down. 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. A handoff as they try to run it here. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. First down, Kansas City. They'll send a tight end in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Handoff here, up the middle. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense ready now for their second drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd down and 3. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Mahomes back. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 7. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. He'll get about 2. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Second down and 8. Patrick to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw. This one brought in by Hawkinson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and we got some big plays in their future. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On third down, Mahomes. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Mahomes now to throw again.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Next, we'll stay in the NFC West as we head up through Oregon and on to Seattle to check on the Seahawks. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Will Levis with a couple of touchdown passes there.
And
Finally,
no
let's get
rest
to
for the weary.
check on the
Let's get
Ravens at
right
home
back
at
to it.
M&T
Quarter
Bank
number
Stadium.
3 set to
And
begin.
they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the victory,
Worthy to
as it's
return.
one that pushes his guys 2 games
And he'll work
above
this one
500.
past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, like, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Oh! And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
That one caught by Hockenson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he gets this up close to the 40. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Carlson's kick is good. And the Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand. down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the move left is Moss. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, they'll set up to, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately...
So far in this one, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. His throw left side is complete. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. They'll run here. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, KC.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Number 24,
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. Now, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
Left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now, Kansas City. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the act. First and 10. Now a give up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. Now whistles and a timeout. Slot receiver headed right. To the ground, a first down run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. They'll stay on the ground. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
It's enough.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win.
When's his birthday?
August.
August? Oh, yeah.